So Giannis is a star. We know Milwaukee does not attract free agents. It doesn't. It's like Utah. It's a great NBA franchise, but they don't attract free agents. Here's a rumor, and it's not a bad one, and I believe it to be true. The Warriors acquired Andrew Wiggins for one reason, to get Giannis. Remember, Wiggins makes a lot of money. In order to trade for Giannis, you have to have a huge salary. Wiggins makes a lot of money. They're also going to have the number 1 pick in the draft and Minnesota's pick, which will be a lottery pick. Can Milwaukee do better than Andrew Wiggins and 2 lottery picks? I'll say it again. The key to this league, because this would change the league if he goes to Golden State. It will change the league. You thought Durant and the Warriors were good. Durant gone. Giannis, Steph, Draymond, and Klay. No, thank you. That you might as well just set your clock to those guys in the finals. If Chris Middleton for Milwaukee does what he did last year in the playoffs and shrinks, Giannis is gone. Winners want to hang out with winners. Stars want to hang out with stars. Belichick and Saban. Belichick has to go to college to find a guy he wants to hang out with. Saban's got to go to the pros to find a guy he wants to talk to. Winners hang out with winners. Last year, Chris Middleton, in that series against Toronto, had 1 game over 14 points. We know about the NBA. The refs, Joy and I talk about this, the refs swallow the whistle. The refs don't want to get in the way of the series. And so what happens in the NBA playoffs, guys who are not comfortable in that physical space, they shrink. James Harden shrinks. People play real defense, and the refs swallow the whistle. So James Harden doesn't get the call in the playoffs. He's a great player, but he's not as dominant in the playoffs. Paul George is a very talented player. Doesn't always like the physicality of it. Paul George shrinks in the playoffs. Now, Kawhi can be physical. LeBron can be physical. D. Wade, physical. Paul Pierce could be physical. The late Kobe could be physical. Shaq could be physical. Those guys don't shrink in the playoffs. The NBA playoffs, refs swallow whistles. It's a players and a stars league. Young guys shrink, and guys that don't like physicality shrink. Chris Middleton shrinks. Remember last year against Toronto? Milwaukee up 2-0, series over, game 3 win, series over. Chris Middleton was 3 for 16. Evaporated. Folks, that happens again. Giannis is out. Stars hang with stars. Winners hang with winners. He's not sticking around in Milwaukee with Chris Middleton, who's a nice kid and a 20-a-night regular season player. But you get to the postseason. Boston plays defense and gets physical. Toronto plays defense and gets physical. Okay, Philadelphia's got size and can be physical. Get ready for it, Milwaukee. This rumor, Golden State can offer perhaps the number 1 pick, another lottery pick, and Andrew Wiggins' salary matches up.
I'm the son of a 16-year NBA veteran. We never really struggled when I was growing up, thanks to my dad and his career. You would think that my future was set based on that fact. That could be farther from the truth. I was always the smallest kid on my team. Wasn't ranked, I wasn't highly touted as a high school prospect.
Only played in 26 of the 66 games last year because of an injury.
Giannis on the break. Push the foul. He's unstoppable.
Growing up, I never thought I'm going to be in this situation.
What is your goal for your career?
I want to be NBA player.
18 years old from Greece. Was a street vendor, believe it or not, a year ago this time in Athens.
He's going to be a special player. I mean, he's a kid, and he's going to do nothing but get better.
Yeah. XB. Yeah.
Playing his 11th NBA season. Hold up, Davidson.
Ikaw ang siyang kasama ko. Ikaw ang hinahanap ko. Ang napili kong mundo. Gusto ko ikaw ang niyayakap ko. Ikaw ang ninanais ko. pasalubong. Malamang lahat silang nagtataka siguro, sabihin man nila na tayo ay iba sa relasyon na uso. Basta ang alam ko ay walang edad ang puso. At kahit pa na anong isipin nila tungkol sa ating dalawa, ay huwag ka mag-alala. Huwag na tayo makinig sa sinasabi nila, dahil nagmamahalan tayo, yun ang mahalaga. Hindi ko naman pinangarap to kahit sa panaginip, pero sa'yo uminit nung ang hangin ay umihip. Walang magagawa ang mga tao sa paligid, dahil tao lang tayo, mga alipin ng pag-ibig. Kahit madalas tayong binabash, di ako mahihiya na samahan ka sa labas. At mas isisigo ko palalo ng malakas, alam naman natin na dito kasalanan sa taas.
Kaya siguro tayo ay nagkasundo, ikaw ang turo ng puso ko at puso ko.
Ikaw ang siyang kasama ko, ikaw ang hinahanap ko, at ang napili kong mundo. Gusto ko ikaw ang niyayakap ko, ikaw ang ninanais ko, at ang pinapangarap ko.
Walang love life kasi ang mga yan, kaya siguro nila tayo tinatawanan. La akong pakialam, malamang talagang di ako mahihiya kahit saan kasamahan. Huwag mo isipin mga nasa paligid, lalo na kapag ako ang kasama mo.
Kahit di ko aminin na yung sarap sa feeling na ikaw na pala magiging asawa ko. Kahit marami mang baggers ang nakapalibot, ay hindi tayo magpapatalo. Kasi kahit pamuno ay bumalik ka ng ikot, pag-ibig pa rin natin ang mananalo.
Kaya siguro